Press the drum key.
Okay, Dazzlers, grab your coffee. Today I'm going to be talking about something positive, and before I start I just want to say this is completely recorded on my new webcam, but it was supposed to be $39.99, but it was one of those deal offers and got 22 quid, or 23 quid I should say. So yeah, so I thought might as well film this video and video my vlogging channel on this today. How are you doing anyway? How are you all doing? You guess what this is by the title. Again, I've talked about the boy John quite a few times during my YouTube career. Career indeed. But before getting to what he recently did, let's start at the beginning. So, get the headphones. Get me cracked screen phone ready. So his first video, very first video, if you go on his channel and look at his videos and then click on the oldest, you get the 5 Dyson products I'll stick my bleep into. So yeah, so should we watch just a little bit of this? Headphones.
Sir James Dyson, a man of vision, a revolutionary and inventor of the bullpower. In 1983, Dyson brought out his first vacuum cleaner, but not before going through over 5,000 different prototypes. Today, the Dyson company is worth over $5 billion and produces nearly 60 products.
Wow.
And James Dyson currently lives here and at present owns more land than the Queen. That's right, the fucking Queen. Now, I don't know about you, but if I was Jimmy D and I lived in a gaff like that and had bragging rights over the old bird on my money, I'd have definitely taken one of the products that had got me to this stage to bed. I'm the boy John, and with the same amount of love and anguish that went into Dyson's first vacuum cleaner, here's a list of the top 5 Dyson products I'd like to stick my dick in. Number 5, the Airblade. Don't we live in exciting
Airblade,
times?
oh no
a
way.
time where your mum has a better presence on Facebook than you, I don't have a job, and everyone has a favourite hand dryer. Now, normally I wouldn't put my dick into something with the word blade in its name, but I'm willing to make an exception for this bad boy. In 2006, Dyson changed the hand drying game by bringing out a hand dryer which used unheated air travelling at roughly 400 miles per hour to dry your hands in less than 10 seconds. A far cry from the hand dryers that felt like a cat farting in your hands that we were used to. Now imagine that. Air travelling at 400 miles per hour onto your knob to finish you off in less than 10 seconds. How could the Airblade not have made this list? To be honest with you, the only reason that this beast isn't higher in the first place is because of the impracticalities of it. As you can only really find them in public bathrooms, and they aren't exactly at the best angle for someone with a boner. But rest assured, if the opportunity to stick my dick in an Airblade ever presents itself, I'll be grabbing the opportunity with both hands. Number 4. The Pure Cool. I didn't think I'd ever find myself saying I want to stick my man in a fan, but once again Dyson has managed to find an exception with the bladeless Pure Cool. Now, not only does this product use air multiplier technology to bombard your Lord General with a hurricane of cool air, but it also doubles up as an air purifier that uses a 360-degree glass HEPA filter that can capture up to 99.95% of pollutants and bacteria, which Lord knows my dick needs. This product will set you back an eye-watering 450 quid, but given that it removes all the pollen from the air, that's the only thing that will be making your eyes water. Furthermore, you can download an app for the fan, which means you can control your dick inserting experience with your phone. Perfect. Number 3, the 360 vacuum. You are fucking a robot. Number 2, the Supersonic Hairdryer. Although this might be the least originally named product on the list, it's also the one that looks the most like a sex toy. I mean, it's got a convenient handle, a hole for little Johnny to slip into, and would be right at home in your mum's knicker drawer. Now, A lot of you might be looking at the Supersonic and thinking, John, that looks a bit snug to me, and that might be true for you, but I assure you that this isn't a problem for me. So what's not to love? It's sleek, transportable, and even though it costs £300, is perversely one of the cheapest items on this list. Just please, 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 dear God, remember to put it on low heat before you use it. And last but not least, number 1, the DC-50. Call me boring, call me old-fashioned, but personally,
DC-50.
I like to think of myself as a Renaissance man, and the humble vacuum cleaner is a classic. And let's be honest, Nunu is the hottest appliance on TV. Now, as mentioned in the intro, Jimmy spent 5 years making over 5,000 prototypes for his first vacuum back in 1983. So imagine the sucking perfection he's been able to achieve in 30 plus years since. Now, his idea of using cyclonic separation means that his vacuum cleaners don't lose suction, and the DC-50 has 19 cyclones. Quite simply, it is a better appliance to put your dick in. And the best thing about the DC-50 is that I have one and can use it any time I want. So that's all I have time for, so please like, share and subscribe, and if you don't, I'm going to come round your house and stick my dick in your toaster.
Now, believe it or not, it's the first time I've actually seen it all the way through the first video, and it doesn't even appear in it. It's just his voice, and you know, that is just classic. The pictures he used, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. He was one of those who said he wants to aim for 320 odd subscribers within 10 years or something, and he just managed to get lucky. First of all, he challenged Robbie Knox to a welly wanging match, and Robbie Knox took the offer, and then Robbie Knox appeared on his channel. Robbie Knox must have told Jack Mate, and Jack Mate looked into Boy John and then shouted him out on one of his videos, and then got 168 subscribers to, wow, 10,000, nearly 11,000 subscribers. I mean, that is a massive. So why am I doing this video? Because I talked about it before. Well, 2 days ago he started a 32-hour live stream, which he managed to complete. He wanted to raise for the charity Mind.org. He wanted to raise £3,200 because he's 32, his 32nd birthday, which is understandable. It's good. So I watched when I could, dipped in, dipped out, and he beat it. He doubled it by the end of the stream. Doubled it to 7,078, I think it was. Yeah. So, but being human beings as we are, it's hard for us to accept praise really sometimes, unless you're a narcissist. But it's like me, I don't like being praised stuff. Sometimes it can be an uncomfortable feeling, and when someone like the boy John and his fiancée Charlie, who took part, and it was so good to see her, so good to see her smile, so good to see them acting together, working together. I think he deserves more praise than he needs, because he's raised that much money and he's 32 hours entertaining people. That is a hard task. I would love to do that, but I know I couldn't. You know, my voice would crack after about 5 hours. I couldn't entertain people that long. You know, it's just me. But I just want to, you know, what you've done is fantastic. It's amazing. You should take credit for yourself. I know that the viewers themselves, the ones who donated and helped you along and motivated you, but you did it. You did 32 hours. I mean, wow. There's one part of it which I've got to show you. One part of it.
We got to 2.5. We didn't actually reach.
So yeah, so it starts to get Charlie's face. Charlie's face is like half of his face. They didn't realise yet. They haven't realised yet. Just watch this. There is a bit of a time delay. So, time delay. That's so funny. could never. I'll always start laughing at that. It just take a couple more seconds.
Look how close you are to your target. You're definitely going to have some stretch. Oh my god.
Here you go.
I think that might be the best bug ever.
That is so funny.
Wow, we've gone to the backup camera.
And with that, I am absolutely...
That was just so funny, that glitch. Oh, things like that. I mean, what? In a world where we're all in lockdown, all having to stay at home, having to use the internet more and this kind of stuff more, you know, it's hard to find positivity. But for 32 hours, that was the most positive I've had in over a year. And just the energy, you know, the energy he did it. And, you know, it's fantastic. I wish I could have watched every minute of it, but I couldn't because I got to work and sleep. No, but no. Thank you so much for entertaining us. And yeah, it was emotional at the end. I watched the last hour, and yeah, it was like, I don't know, it was weird. I mean, you were saying online, you know, talking to the boy John and Charlie, that the emotions were getting. He didn't want to leave the stream because it was a positivity, that the motivation that kept people watching, kept people donating. Anyway, I just wanted to do this video. I know it's a bit long, but hey ho, I'll cut it down a bit anyway. So say thank you so much, boy John, and may your YouTubing get better and better and better, more and more. You deserve a lot more subscribers, a lot more viewers, you know. Anyway, that's it. Take it easy, and I hope this is recorded alright. I know my face is a bit whitewashed because I've got to get used to this camera. I might have to do a bit of colour grading, you know. But anyway, toodle pips for now. I'll see you next time.
Piss off.